a vida não pode parar. Entra na roda e ginga, ginga. Entra na roda e ginga, ginga. Se entrou na roda, vai ter que jogar. Pra se manter de pé, cê vai ter que dançar.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and this is your monthly horoscope forecast for the sign of Scorpio for the month of April 2018. Now, this month for you, Scorpio, it is going to be a month in which you are very much reflecting on certain things in your life right now. In particular, people in the past who have hurt you. There could be a sense of vengeance or a sense of that you didn't get the justification or the justice that you really were seeking out of the situation, and you're one of the toughest signs out of the whole zodiac who does, you know, like to get some revenge or get even with anyone who has hurt you in your past. And sometimes when you cannot get that justice or see it immediately, you can tend to hold on to these emotions and harbor onto them, and it gets to the point where it creates a stagnation and a very, very negative space for you, and this would translate into you being affected, your health being affected, your energy levels being basically plummeted to the point where you feel a lot of fatigue. So this month it's going to be very important to kind of take a deep breath if you are in a space where you're remembering something or an enemy or someone who's hurt you, and really letting go of that toxic energy. You can write a letter and basically get all of your emotions out on that, and then burn the letter and throw the ashes outside. Basically, this was a form of release, like a ritual to release a lot of these energies that you've been holding on to that are, again, are not serving you anymore, and they're not serving the greater good for you. So that's an area that you will be noticing that you are looking into. You could also be on a more spiritual journey, getting some spiritual insight, basically from your spirit guides. So a lot of you may be noticing that your dreams are picking up. You're getting a lot of messages from your dreams, and really they may not make immediate sense to you, but they make a little bit more sense as time goes by. But know that spirit is speaking to you and they are guiding you. You could also be in an area right now where you're wanting to change something about yourself, but for some reason you just really don't know exactly. There's a lot of different areas that you can work on. One could be your personality, one could be your tolerance level, your patience. I think, you know, for this month in particular, what Spirit was wanting you to do is to be more patient. Know that if you can't have something now, you can't force it. And a lot of you would like to, you know, put pressure on people or to put pressure on the universe to get it. You know, get you to the point where you are happy. And if you're not happy, then you're, you know, throwing a tantrum, or you're feeling a lot more negative and lashing out verbally or being verbally abusive to your partner or to people in your family who care about you. So that's not the good way to handle that. Kind of, you know, take this intuitive reading not as a level of criticism for you, because I'm no one to judge you and no one else is anyone to judge you. You know, we are all on our own spiritual paths. We're all flawed in some kind of way, but just use this for more of a positive you know, compass to kind of really navigate for the rest of the month of April for you. And you'll avoid a lot of conflict. But like I said, verbally it's going to be very confusing at certain times. There is going to be an ending as well in a situation in your life. This could be, like I said, a relationship, or it could be something that's no longer really good for you, but there is a change coming, and through that you feel more invigorated and you feel more flexible and you feel more freedom to really reach out and do the things that you're wanting to do. So if something hasn't been working out for you in your career and you've been really sticking out for maybe the sake of other employees, you know, your friends, you really need to make a sacrifice at this time for yourself, really moving away from that situation because it's no longer good for you, and knowing that you will have that flexibility in your work schedule and the benefits maybe financially that you're needing right now in your life. So this is a very important message for you to go forth. Don't be stalled and don't wait for someone else to meet you halfway. Go on and tackle and do what you need to do to be happy ultimately. You could be finding at the end of the month you're more thinkative, you know, you're thinking a lot, you're caught up in your your emotions and your thoughts, and you really are just more observing someone. And when you're observing and you're more silent, you could be in an area that where you have an epiphany, or you you know, you can really, you know, realize who you need to, you know, cut out of your life, what situations need to change. And so you'll be charging full ahead with that. And a lot of you have some may be finding that you're very much in connecting to like Native Americans, or you know, Indian chiefs in the Native American world, depending on where you live in the world. And if there was ever Native American energy that you know, used to walk the lands where you live on now, you could be seeing some Native Americans in your dreams, connecting with feathers. A lot of your spirit guides that are Native Americans could be leaving you feathers in this month in particular. So be on the lookout for that. But overall, it's a positive month for you. I'm very excited for this month for all of you Scorpios, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you'd like to set up a private reading with me, you can go to my website. That's www.raymondguzman.net/shop. And you can also check out the testimonials tab on my page. And like I said, all these links will be listed below. So have an amazing month. Blessings and love and light to all of you.
Vambora, vamos gingar, sem vulgariza, pra sua camisa, sem economiza. Pode abrir.